star, Sid Lamb, has won cash and prizes totaling $7,675. Today, one of our contestants could win an all-terrain vehicle, his and hers watches, an antique gramophone, or a trip to Tahiti, and continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including this Austin Healey replica, and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Carrey.
Hello there. Thank you. What a nice group. Thank you for joining us. Delighted to have you with us for Sale of the Century. Let's welcome back our champion. This is Sid Lamb. Hello there, Sid.
How you doing, Jim?
I'm fine. And you're doing very well. One win and over $7,600, including a beautiful trip to Scotland, $1,400 in cash. That's a great one-day total.
Very happy.
Are you ready? I didn't get a chance to ask you what you do for a living, Sid.
I'm what's called a headhunter or an executive recruiter for the coal mining industry.
Well, it sounds interesting. Enjoy it?
It's fascinating. Yes, it is.
Good. Nice to have you back.
Thank you.
Let's introduce the challengers. Here to do that, Summer Bartholomew. Hello there, Summer. Oh, nothing much. Hey, what's happening? Who did you bring up?
This challenger picked up more than a tan at Venice Beach, originally from Chicago, Illinois. Give a big hand to Silvia Berger.
Hello there, Silvia.
And this man is visiting California for 2 centuries. From Reno, Nevada, let's help welcome Fred Luxier.
Hi there, Fred. Well, we'll see you later with what's happening, though. Fred, you're visiting California for 2 centuries?
Yes, I'm here for Sale of the Century, and my wife's grandmother, Batenhorst, is 100 years old, and we had a big family reunion here.
Oh, well, that's very nice. Please give her our best, and I'm glad you could take some time out to join us. Nice to have you here.
Nice to be here.
Sylvia, you picked up more than a tan at Venice Beach?
I sure did. I couldn't find a place to park. I blocked a car in, met the gentleman who owned it, and we've been together ever since.
Oh, good. It's good. Go to the beach, right, and find romance. Nice to have you here as well. Good luck to all 3 of you. We'll start you off with $20. Get into the game with this. On what game show might you hear a contestant brag, I can identify that song, and Sid?
Face the music.
No. In 3 notes, no. Name that tune. Ron Ely will appreciate that, but no, name that tune. And what? You lose $5 for the incorrect answer, down to 15. In a restaurant, what is a bill of fare? Sid?
The menu.
Menu it is, and he's quick with the buzzer. Gets that 5 right back to 20. In the world of music, what does C&W stand for? Fred.
Country and Western.
I thought it was a root beer. You're right. Yes, that's Country and Western it is. Fred gets 5 on the plus side, goes into the lead. According to the famous quote, what hath charms to soothe Fred?
Music.
A savage breast, it is indeed music. And Fred goes to 30 with a $10 lead. What batter breakfast treat is baked in a heated iron? Sid.
Waffles.
Waffle it is. Yeah, I'm glad you got it right. It's hard to get the question out. Sid goes to 25. It is time for an instant bargain. Player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise, and it's one of the challengers in the lead. Fred, you've got a $5 lead over Sid. Your first opportunity to buy, and boy, are we starting the week off great. Look at this.
Fred, here's a gift of get up and go with this sleek motor scooter. A sporty runabout with a lively 49cc 2-stroke engine featuring push-button electric starter and handy rear carrier rack from Honda of Santa Monica. And it's normally priced at $475. And today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $5.
Oh, that's terrific, Fred, for just $5.
My kids would love it.
I love the shoes. Put the shoe. I love the shoe there. Orthopedic sex appeal. That's wonderful, isn't it? Now, Fred, that would be.
Oh, my children would just love it.
Well, good. It's that you got the scooter for the value of 1 question.
Is it the big one or the little one?
No, I don't think you want the little one. We will give you that one, and I will even, to start things off right, I will give you $100 to buy gas for it. And that's a big bargain for the value of 1 question. You'd be in a tie with Sid. Going once, going twice, that he's going to buy. Yeah, that's a good bargain. Try that, Fred. That's a nice bargain to start things off. Cost you just $5. We knocked that off your score. You're in the tie with Sid and Sylvia, just a question behind. Tick-Tock the Mechanical Man, Bellina the Talking Hen, and Jack Pumpkinhead joined Dorothy in the Disney movie Return to Fred.
Oz.
Yes, Return to Oz. That's the film that Fred gets at $5 he spent right back. 2 adjoining East Coast states that begin with the word new are New York, Fred.
And New Jersey.
You got it. He's quick, and he beats Sid to the buzzer again. $10 lead again. What equine term is given to a long-shot politician in an election? Sid?
Dark horse.
That's right. This time you beat every one of the buzzers. Sid goes to 30. Sid, I think your fan club is with you again today, right?
Me again today.
That's nice. It is time now for the Fame Game. We're playing for a pick of the Fame Game board. Players buzz in when you know a famous person. I was born in Europe in 1934. I was such a skinny teenage girl, they called me the Stick. At my mother's urging, I entered many beauty contests. Finally, my figure began to fill out. Then a movie director became my mentor, and I began to compete with Gina Lollobrigida. I won the Oscar for 2 women. Sid?
Sophia Loren.
Sophia Loren it is, yes. Very skinny, one time known as the Stick. My, how she changed. Sid, there are 9 numbers up there. Money, cards, prizes, cash. You'll get what's behind the one you picked.
I like number 2.
And behind number 2, we have mystery money, or pick again.
You don't know how much money is there. You can take that money or try to pick another number, and you're trailing by $5. Your decision.
We'll take the money.
Take the money. How much is it, Summers? $700. All right, you made a good deal there. You've got yourself $700, yours to keep no matter how you finish in the game, and we'll be back to a good game right after this commercial timeout. Goodbye there, Sid.
If you live in Los Angeles or are planning to visit the LA area and would like to become a contestant on Sale of the Century, call area code 213-557-3555. And now back to Jim Perry and Sale of the Century.
Okay, back to a good game. Our champion has already picked up a lot of good things. First segment, he got $700 in cash. Fred got that beautiful scooter, and with what, 13 to 16-year-olds and 3 kids?
Yes, I have.
Oh, yes, you said. They would have killed you if you didn't get that one. Come on, Sylvia, maybe you'll get started now.
Okay.
From the bite of what insect could you contract malaria? Fred?
The tsetse fly.
No, that's from the mosquito. That's, no, sorry, another one. Another disease.
Another disease.
Lose $5 on that, down to 30. Tying Sid for first place. In the Marines' hymn, they fight from the halls of what, Sid?
To the shores of Tripoli.
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of what? You're right, Tripoli it is. Sid goes into the lead. On what part of your body would you wear your forelock? Fred?
On your head.
On your head. Yes, it's a lock of hair, of course. And again, a tie with the gentleman. Britain and France jointly designed and manufactured what? Sid?
The supersonic transport Concorde.
I was going to say supersonic jet airliner. You had to say Concorde. Very nicely solved. You're right. Back into the lead. And a good time to go into the lead, Sid, because this time you've got a $5 lead, and this is a beautiful prize.
Sid, these gifts will be music to your ears. First, a beautiful stereo, a 23-watt component rack system with integrated stereo amplifier, turntable, and cassette deck with soft touch, and a noise reduction system plus 2-way speakers, furnished by Sharp. Plus a handsome stereo cabinet, a beautiful reproduction to suggest the Victrola days of yesteryear, designed to accommodate your modern musical equipment from the antique guild, and it's normally priced at $999. And today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $10.
Ah, Sid. You also have teenagers, right?
2 teenagers.
Oh, that's a beautiful stereo and this lovely cabinet to go with it. An antique cabinet. The whole thing, $999. Are you interested, Sid?
You know I am, Jim.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, that's an honest man. And since you're honest, I will be honest. I will cut that price in half because I like a tie. You can have it for $5. You'd be in a tie with Fred. Going once. Going twice. No sale. Oh, Sid. Sale surprise went with it. And Sid, I hate to tell you this, but $1,000 in cash went with it. If you had bought for the value of one question, you would have had $1 short of a $2,000 bargain.
I feel terrible.
Okay. Well, I hope you feel a little better now. Get back to business. Well,
Catch up.
Maybe there'll be another chance. What dangerous spider is named for the fact, Sylvia?
A black widow.
That the female eats its mate. You are right. And Sylvia's on the scoreboard at 25. Yes. Which, got a lot of them at the beach here, Silvia. Which U.S. president was the subject of the movie Sunrise at Capitolo? Fred?
FDR.
That's right. Franklin Delano Roosevelt it is, and Fred back into the lead, or in the tie with Sid, I beg your pardon. When you go to the box office to buy tickets for a new hit play, you might see a sign that says, Sylvia?
SRO, standing room only.
I was going to say SRO. Standing room only is what you should say, and you're right. Sylvia begins to make a move. She's up to 30. Recently retired to become a naval museum, the Nautilus was the first nuclear-powered, Fred.
Submarine.
Submarine it is. Good players. My goodness. Fred back into the lead. On a tombstone, what do the initials R? Fred.
Rest in peace.
That's what RIP stands for. And Fred got himself a $10 lead. Well, talking about cemeteries and tombstones, Minnesota residents in the neighborhood of Oakwood Cemetery complained recently about a street sign that was put up leading to the cemetery. And the city agreed to remove the sign, which said, dead end. We'll be right back. Our challenges, Fred Legree doing very well so far. He's got the lead at $50. Champion is second place at $40, and Silvia began to make a move. She's close at $30. Get a lot closer if you find a $15 money card that's up there on the board now as we look for a famous thing. I am a day of the year on which we express gratitude and appreciation by sending gifts and cards. I was the brainstorm of Mrs. John Bruce. Fred?
Mother's Day.
Incorrect. And out of the rest of the question, no dollar value. You stay at 50. You're playing for a pick of the board. We'll clear the board. Continue for Silvia and Sid. I was the brainstorm of Mrs. John Bruce Dodd, who spent a year developing me with the ministers and civic leaders of Spokane, Washington. I was first celebrated there in June 1910, and later Congress passed a resolution and the president proclaimed me a national holiday. I fall on the third Sunday in June. Sid?
Father's Day.
Yes, indeed. Not Mother's Day, but Father's Day. Sid, you've earned yourself a pick of the board now.
Let's go with lucky number 7.
And behind number 7, we have $5.
Cards. You might need every one of them. That $5 money card gets added to Sid's score and goes to 45. Trails Fred by 5. Fred, of course, you're back in. This talented man wrote the musical scores to Star Wars and Close. Sid?
John Goldsmith.
No. Oh, well, you had the right. No, John Williams.
John Williams.
Yes, now, yeah, see, he knew I was right. I'm sorry about that, Sid. You lose 5 on that. According to, clear the board. According to the legend, through which English city did Lady Godiva? Sid?
Liverpool.
No.
All right.
Oh, boy, they were lined up for a long way to watch that one. No,
name.
Coventry.
Coventry,
Went through the
absolutely.
streets of Coventry. Sid down to 35. And now Fred's got a $15 lead. On what TV medical drama would you find characters like Nurse Brancusi? Fred?
Ben Casey.
No.
I'd say something, Jim.
Right, you might as well say something. No, Trapper John. Trapper John. He was in line watching as Lady Godiva and Liverpool. They went by. You lose 5 on that. However, Fred, you've got a $10 lead. You made a great buy before for the kids. How about something nice for you and the rest of the family? Take a look at this.
Fred, the accents on elegance with this lovely etagere. Add the class of brass to your home with this beautiful bookcase that combines the beauty of glass with solid brass. Furnished by Swan Brass Beds, and it's normally priced at $1,573. And today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $15.
Wow, you hear the price on that?
That's beautiful.
That is gorgeous. Over $1,500. Think your wife would like that?
Oh, she'd love it.
It's nice. You have a $10 lead, Fred. So without further ado, I won't sell it to you for 15. I will knock 5 off. You'll be in a tie with Sid, but for $10, you'd have a $1,500 etagere. Going once, going twice, and no sale. Oh, you're going to hear it from your wife, Fred.
You make it tough.
That would look great in Reno. Back to the match after this timeout. Good game. Fred at 45, Sid at 35. Silvia at 30, back with us for 5. The dwarf-like people in the J.R.R. Tolkien series. Fred?
They are,
Hobbits. Fred head went boom. Hobbits. You lose 5, down to 40. And I know you know it. That clock comes quick, though. In 1543, Copernicus discovered that the Earth and other planets, Fred,
revolved around the sun instead of the Earth.
Yes, indeed. And he's got that 5 right back. And again, that $10 lead over the champion. In his current TV series, what kind of establishment is run by James Brolin? Fred?
He runs a hotel.
That's exactly what it is. Fred goes to 50. Well, third and final crack of the fame game. The 10, 15, and now $25 money cards are up there. Might be the difference. A famous person. When I was born in Pennsylvania in 1826, I was given the middle name Collins. While I had little musical training, I had a great gift for melody. And at age 16, I published my first song, Open Thy Lattice. Fred?
Stephen Foster.
Yes, my goodness. Open Thy Lattice, love. Fred knew that? Fred, I am impressed.
I just took a guess, Jim. Just took a guess.
Well, now you're going to take
I took Mother's Day as a guess, too, if you remember.
Now you're going to take a good guess up here, maybe.
Number 6, Jim.
And behind number 6, we have $600.
Where were those 3 big money cards, Summer?
The number 1, the number 3, and the number 5.
Fred found some cash. Sylvia and Sid were happy he found cash instead of a money card.
Really?
And now we finish up the game with the speed round. 60 seconds on the clock, please. Fred in the lead at 50. The champion at 35. Sylvia not out of it at 30. Good luck. We start the speed round now. Name the writer who created fictional detective Hercule Poirot. Sid.
Agatha Christie.
Right. During what part of a musical program is the overture played? Sid.
The beginning.
Right. Name the actor who starred as TV's handsome millionaire Jonathan Hart. Sid.
Robert Wagner.
Right. What kind of creature is an anaconda? Fred.
It's a snake.
Right. Moonlight Serenade was the theme song of bandleader Glenn. Fred.
Miller.
Right. In what country is the financial center of Zurich? Sid.
Switzerland.
Right. According to the Billy Joel song, only who die young? Sid.
The Brave.
Wrong. Name the warlike tribe led by Attila. Fred.
The Huns.
Right. Thursday is named for which Norse god? Sid.
Thor.
Right. What light metal has the chemical symbol Al? Sylvia.
Aluminum.
Time. On what continent would you find the city of Casablanca? Sylvia.
Asian.
Wrong. Which state has its capital at Little Rock? Sid.
Arkansas.
Right. Time is up, and Fred by $5 is the lead champion. Congratulations. Back to Fred in just a moment. First of all, on what continent will you find Casablanca? That is on the African continent, AL. Right after the judge said time, Sylvia answered aluminum. It is indeed aluminum. And Billy Joel, oh, the kids will get you for this one. Only the good die young. That's his hit. Got to say goodbye, first of all, to the champion. It's Sid. You've had a great stay with the ladies'
had a
watch,
great time.
flooring, trip to Mexico. You said you wanted a trip. You got 2. One to Mexico and a big one to Scotland. $2,160 in cash. You are over $8,400 in cash and prizes. Sid, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Sylvia didn't pick up anything along the way, but some nice parting gifts and, of course, the cash. And thank you for joining us as well.
Thank you.
But Fred Legree, like Sid before him, picked up a lot along the way and is still joining me at the winner's board. Come on, Fred. Very nicely done. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That was a good match. And now, Fred, you're going to face a brand new board there with 20 numbers, 10 lovely prizes, including a very unusual quilt. There is a lady's wardrobe, his and her watches. And Fred, you would look great driving around in this.
Enjoy the automotive excitement of a brand new sports car. Meticulously patterned after the 1962 Austin Healey. Combines the excitement of the classic sports car with rack and pinion steering and front disc brakes from Classic Roadsters Limited. And this prize is worth $16,300.
That is nice.
Get the cash.
You want cash?
I want to get the 10 thou, and then we're going to go for the four-wheeler and the car.
10,000, the four-wheeler, and the car. That's it. In that order?
In that order.
Okay. Well, the man is ready, so let's get to it. You make a match, the prize is yours.
Let's have number 15, Jim.
Number 15.
Summer.
Antique gramophone. Very unusual.
Number 2, please.
Number 2, and 10,000 in cash. You were talking about that money.
Number 10.
Number 10. Looking for a match. Quilt. Also unusual.
Number 8, please.
Number 8, and all-terrain vehicle.
Oh, my kids want that so badly.
Okay.
Number 18, please.
Number 18. He's looking for a match, and ladies' wardrobe. No comment on that one, there, Fred. Okay.
Well, it's obvious my wife would love that, but so would my teenage daughters. Number 5, please.
Number 5. Do we have a match now? No. Still no match.
Number 16, please.
Number 16. His and her watches.
A little of everything, Jim. Number 20, please.
Number 20, and you got it. He's got it. Let's tell the kids all about it.
Rev up for some exciting times with this great four-wheeler. Featuring a powerful 246cc four-stroke engine, 5-speed transmission, automatic clutch, and electric starter. Furnished by Honda of Santa Monica. And this prize is worth $2,298.
You got it. That's nice. You said it's one you wanted. It is yours. Congratulations.
Thank
Fred.
you very much.
You take a good look at that, and we'll take time out for this. We got a happy group over here. They look very happy. What are the names quickly now?
This is my niece, Karen, my daughter, Janine, my daughter, Jennifer, and my wife, Kathy.
And they're very happy about that all-terrain vehicle. We're very happy for you. Fred's going to defend his title next time at Sale of the Century. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Congratulations.
Some members of our studio audience are under contestants who receive Diet Shasta gives you 15 great tasting sweet flavors to savor. Diet Shasta, the one choice that gives you a choice. And Chico Sun Rice Cakes, now twin packed for freshness, tasty, nutritious, and still only 36 calories. Chico Sun Rice Cakes instead of bread. Plus Jerry Redding Milk and Honey Shampoo and Conditioner leaves your hair the way nature meant it to be. From Jerry Redding Milk and Honey. And Commune Delicacies. From out of the ocean comes a choice blended seafood. New delicacies now in the frozen food section from Commune. Plus Hamilton Beach's 14-speed blender plus with high-low switch plus 3 blend, store, and serve containers. Fingertip speed controlled Hamilton Beach Scoville. And Duplicolor for your car or around the house. You can do it with Duplicolor touch-up paint. Jim Perry's wardrobe furnished by Botany 500. Summer Bartholomew's wardrobe furnished by Two Potato. All prices are manufacturer's suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. This is Jay Stewart speaking. Sale of the Century is a Red Strandy production.